Mo money, mo sales. Mo money, mo sales. Easy button. Stu, stop gloating. You're gloater. You're a gloater.
I'm not a gloater.
You're a gloater. So a little background. So this past
Oh,
weekend,
ah,
VMI went to the Naval Academy to play, and so Stu sends me this pin, which was brutal. And I just, what are you going to do? So he sent this pin that's, it says, we don't play dress up, we deploy. And I didn't, Naval Academy VMI 2025. So I did not share that with any family members.
yeah,
I catch enough heat around here on Army Navy because it's
yeah,
like, hey, man, I'm Switzerland.
yeah.
But
I,
anyway,
I I know many VMI grads who have deployed, so I'm
that
not
was a
making
beat,
fun of them, but it was
but it
funny.
it was apparently a bit. Yeah, that pin was funny as hell, actually. Um, so they didn't, but you know what? I got Johnny FaceTime me on Sunday,
Oh, cool.
and he and the rats were hiding literally in the basement of the chapel because they can't. The upperclassmen can't mess with them while they're in church. It's like that. I guess it's like that Catholic thing of sanctuary,
And then yeah, you become religion. You become
Right.
religious real quick.
So they were all what's up, Mary? What's up, Vicky? So literally he and all these rats, they call them dykes. They're like their big brothers or big sisters. And he had gotten Johnny's phone for him, and Johnny was hiding in the basement of the church, FaceTiming family, and then was gonna take a nap on the floor.
Damn. Yeah.
So they're working him.
Yeah.
He told me that he was in a room with six guys, either six or five guys. But it was a lot of guys sharing a room. But after Hell Week, two of the guys left. They just dropped out. So John says, "Yeah, now the room is great." And he said, "I've got the bed by the window, which they don't have any AC." And he
Yeah.
said, "Yeah, and the one guy I liked, he forgot his pillow and his blanket, so I took him, and now I got two blankets." So he's going feral on me.
I like it.
You know.
Good job.
So yeah,
Surviving.
he looked
Thriving.
good. Yeah, so we're gonna go to the game on Saturday and tailgate with him. So it's gonna be cool.
Oh,
Anyway,
awesome.
little update there. Cool. So a lot of miles under my belt this last week.
Yeah. Looks like everybody wants to chat a little bit about your Maxwell event.
Yeah. Good morning. What's up, Larry? What's up, Terry? What's up, Brad? I love it when they name. Mary, Larry, Terry, and Brad. That sounds like a Dr. Seuss or an adult limerick. I don't know which. But so yeah, last week was Maxwell. And then I took a little break with my bride, which meant me taking her to a casino for 3 days. So that made her happy. But Maxwell was really good. It was. I did a talk about offers and how to make your offer irresistible,
Nice.
and made an offer. Actually raised our prices and made more sales of the higher price stuff than we did of the lower price stuff. So that was pretty cool. And was able to meet and greet a whole bunch of people. We also had a really cool thing that happened at our booth that I want to show you, which, sometimes you do stuff, you got to step back and pay attention to the proof. And so, we're doing the book stuff and we're getting ready to start another Write Your Book challenge. But check this out. So these are just some of the books that our peeps have written using Write Your
Oh,
Book. So what
nice.
we did, well, dude. So here's Erica, and this is Leonie, and Joanne, who her story is amazing. She got her book done, and Becky did hers, and Dexter and Scott and Larry, who we've had on before. And there's a point, and Donnelly, who is amazing. She was like the kid that we had to go back and keep, come on, come on. But she got hers done, and she gave me a testimonial, and she sold $1,200 worth of her books with a 5-minute talk at church. And so
Dang.
that was awesome. This is a friend of Dexter's that used it. This is Dexter's most recent book. Um, Here's one. Rania gave me a really cool testimonial. Hers was very kind of emotional. Terry Mann and Tammy, who got hers done despite all kinds of struggles and stuff. Um, Dory gave me an amazing testimonial. And, it was funny because, and Dory actually wrote 2 books. She gave me a testimonial. She's like holding up her 2 books. And then Steve got his done. So, what is my point? So, what I didn't realize was that we had overwhelming proof that this works. And when we put all the books, and we had a bunch of other books too, that some light fingered people decided they needed to take with them. So, shame on you.
Wow.
We had a bunch more that I'm going to have to order now to reorder to replace. But my point is that when it was spread out and you actually could see them all, it was freaking amazing that even it was a change in me of having that proof. And then I said, "Hey, would you mind giving me a testimonial?" I got like 11 amazing testimonials slash case studies, people sharing their stories and how it felt and all this other stuff. And my point is that sometimes you gotta pay attention to the results instead of keeping blindly charging ahead, if that makes sense. Because I realized when we were sitting there that there's irrefutable proof that what we're doing is working and it's legit. And they had another situation where Chris Robinson, who's just long, he's the high up guy inside of Maxwell Leadership. He was on stage with Mark Cole, who is the CEO of Maxwell Leadership, and they were talking about Chris's book. And then they also have Maxwell Publishing. And so, and they're pushing Maxwell Publishing. We did a little joint venture with them the last time at this past one. Long story short, he says, "Hey, who else has written a book?" Well, all of our peeps
Ah,
jumped right up and they got their books and we got them trained. They're like, "Hey, you have a book with you? Somebody, I mean, you're ready." So they all start charging the stage and there's like 30 of them up there. And they weren't expecting that. I think it
nice.
was more of a takeaway type thing. And so it was really cool. It was really cool. And then the next day, um they mentioned it again, and like 20 more people who hadn't had their books with them the first day were like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna do it to me this time." So they popped up and they're like, "Yay!" And so it was a bunch of people that we had helped that were running up there helping. So I mean,
Nice.
sharing their books and everything. So it was a very gratifying on many levels. One, to see it, and number two, to talk to the folks, and number three, the proof is in the pudding. You know. So a lot
Yeah.
of people talk about it, a lot of people want to do it, but we got folks that have actually done it. And I want to recognize somebody real quick. Terry, this was interesting. So Dexter and I were packing up and we had all the books and everything, and we were so overweight on our baggage that we loaded all the books into the front of one of the suitcases. And we ran across Mr. Terry Richardson, and he's like, "I meant to come down and talk with y'all, and I didn't get a chance." And Dexter's like, "We're here now." And so we ended up talking to him, and we were talking about writing a book, and we were able to pull out all the books and show him because we had put them in the front of the suitcase so that we could distribute them around to the different suitcases when we got to the airport. So it was almost like Providence to
Mm,
be able to meet with him. And he's like, I'm gonna go home and sign up. I got to talk to the boss first. But Terry obviously talked to the boss and made a good case, so he's here. So welcome, Terry, and welcome all the other folks that are new.
nice work.
So it was, yeah, it was cool. It was a great experience. Met a bunch of really neat people, and getting ready to do the challenge again, starting September 15th. I've got all new genies. I've been in my little genie lab doing some stuff that is just going to absolutely blow your mind, the speed with which you're going to be able to create an amazing book, with both the process and the tools and everything that we're doing. So I'm pretty excited about that. So yeah, so there you go. Let's just wind me up and go week, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it.
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could ask me other questions like, what was your biggest takeaway?
Okay, Jim. What was your biggest takeaway at
R-
the
r-
IMC?
Raise your prices.
Mm,
Raise your prices, Stu. Don't be charging like it's 2020. You know.
okay.
So just saying. Um. So there you go. So that was Maxwell. I'm glad we went. It was fun. So the next one in March, I think, is going to be in Texas
Oh.
instead of in Orlando, which I wish they'd move it, but I wish they wouldn't move it in March because it was nice to go to Orlando in March when it's still a little cold.
Hmm.
So there you
Yes.
go. Anyway, so what else you want to talk about today? Did you want to talk? You mentioned that you enjoyed today's newsletter,
I
Stu.
did. I always like it whenever you lead with why most sales fail. Like
Mm-hmm.
you know how you turned me on to this years ago, how more people are interested in mistakes than they are successes.
Yeah,
When you purchase something, people want to see what can I avoid
right. It's like
versus
you,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I
breaking
know.
news.
Yeah.
It's like the breaking news. Everything's perfect. No,
Right. Here's how you
breaking
make everything
news.
perfect.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's
nobody cares.
yes, exactly. So I would
Okay,
I always like reading these, especially when you lead. Anytime you lead with almost a negative, it's a hook for me. And I think that is most people too if you statistically look at who and what is purchased, or I should say what is purchased at Amazon, with clever titles and hooks.
100%.
Yeah.
Usually it solves a problem or alleviates pain. So, well, let's dive into and in case you didn't get it, it'll be in your news. It'll be in your, well, it's probably in your spam folder if you
Yeah.
didn't see it. But yeah, the subject line is sales flatlined. You're likely doing one of these three things, dot, dot, dot. And then as soon as you open it, it hits you with why most sales fail, the three elements missing from your promotions. And I thought this would be a good one because are we coming into the time of year when everybody starts doing sales?
Yeah.
Have you been to
Yeah.
Walmart lately?
I have not.
I haven't either, but I suspect the Christmas crap is out. I
Yeah.
suspect there is a blow up Santa Claus being blown up right now in the garden
Oof.
center, you know,
Yeah.
with a jack-o'-lantern
Yeah.
riding a turkey with Santa Claus bringing up the rear. They're just going to do them all at once.
Yeah. That's how it feels. They blended it all in.
100%.
Yeah.
So let's talk about number one reason why most sales, and we talk about a sale, we could be talking about a special sale, or we could be talking about just sales efforts in general. Number one reason why your sales suck is because you have no offer or you have a weak offer. What does that mean to you, Stu? You're good at making offers now.
Well, it just means you might want to try to make it a little better,
Hmm.
right? I mean, I've been looking at this. In fact, this one appealed to me a lot, um, because a while back ago when you bullied me into writing this, and then creating the course that went with it, the 5-hour video course that went with it.
Uh-huh.
Um, it was selling really well. Now it's kind of died off,
Mhm.
right? And so I think I need to do all three of these things to get it back on top again.
Well,
So that
first
that
off,
was something I'm
you just gave me a great hook. Okay. How I bullied a Navy SEAL into writing a best-selling book and a highly profitable course. Okay. So, what we're really talking about here is a relaunch. If we
yes.
were thinking about your book. Okay. So, how much is the course and how much is the book? What's the bundle price for the two?
You know what? I don't even have a bundle price.
Oh, geez, help me God. All right. Perhaps, Stu, we might consider a bundle price.
Okay.
Um, Now, if we're starting obviously with a blank canvas, we have the book, we have the course. What's the how much is the book? 20 bucks
20
ish?
bucks, yeah,
Okay.
ish. 197 for the course.
Okay, so we'll just do 200. How much are you charging for an hour of stew time ish? Couple $100, $300? What are you charging?
$100. Yeah,
Okay,
phone call.
well,
Yep. Half an
okay.
hour, half an hour to an hour. Yeah.
Okay, well, the half an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. So if they wanted 60 minutes with stew, that's $200. So that's a total retail price of $420 minus 9. So $411. Okay.
Okay.
Total regular retail. Now, where are we in the year right now, Stu?
About 3/4 through.
Right, dude. Can you? I mean, last year was COVID. I mean, we're already three-quarters of the way with 2025,
Mm.
and we're a quarter of a way through the 21st century. I still want to know what Century 21 Realty is going to
Wow.
do, because it's. I mean, the time's running out for one of the largest real estate brands in the world. I'm just saying. Okay, so last quarter of the year, final quarter of the year. I can also tell you from personal experience that the last quarter of the year in 2001, I made more money in the last 3, 4 months of the year than I made the
Mm.
previous 4 years combined. Why? Because I had a plan and I had some discipline. Stu, do you think that you could do you think that you could, with a combination of your book, your course, and 60 minutes with somebody, do you think you could unscrew somebody's brain and help them get their stuff straight? You think
Yes.
you could help them? Okay. So, how many people would you be willing to talk to a week for $347? I'm just yanking that out of thin air. Okay.
How
How many
many?
people? Yeah, how many would you be willing to talk to for $350 a pop?
Oh yeah, I'd do that all day.
I understand you
Yeah.
got to
I,
sleep, but I mean,
I'd say at least, I don't know, at least five a
okay,
day. Yeah.
okay. 5 a day or 5 a week?
Oh, I'd do 5 a day.
Okay,
I'd crank
well,
it up. I don't think
but
I'm gonna need that many, but you never
I
know.
understand. But
Aim
what
high, Jim.
now?
Aim high.
Okay, okay. I know, but we also got to have limited spots.
Oh,
I also
got it.
don't need you burning out on me and
Okay,
stuff.
good. Say 2 a day.
Okay, so limited spots,
10 a week.
and when they're gone, they're gone.
Oh,
Okay.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I mean, it's when they're gone, they're gone. I mean, they got limited spots each week. When they fill up, they fill up. And so all we're going to need is a cool name for this. All right. And I got a genie for that. But stay with me here. So now it's the end of the year, but it's not too late to make it your best year yet. Oh my God, that's the best. And
Oh,
we gotta start. We gotta get over. Okay, hang on. I gotta. I got,
I'm
oh
writing
yeah.
now.
Yeah, this is good stuff right here. Um, oh, and dude, I C Ray turned me on to a cool I gotta get, sorry. I should have had this up, but you know how it is. Let me share my screen and all right, so we're just gonna do the short sales letter. So short sales letter genie. So C-Ray turned me on to this new dictation software that's amazing. It's called Whisper. It's like $12 a month or something, but it unlike this other thing that I got that we can dictate into the easy button. That's fine, but for other stuff, it's amazing. I'll talk to you about it later. Okay, so let me zoom out. Okay, here we go. Oh, you got to dictate it first. My name is Stu Smith. I'm a former Navy SEAL. I'm the author of the Never Quit Mindset best-selling book, as well as the Never Quit Mindset Masterclass course. And I am offering a chance for a select number of people to get one-on-one help with me with a bundle offer of my book, my course, and a 60-minute live Zoom session with me. Not only will people get these amazing courses to help them develop a never quit mindset, but they'll get my personalized one-on-one help with overcoming whatever obstacle they're struggling with, whether it's in business or physical or otherwise. I will help them to develop a plan and a strategy to not only accomplish their goals, but develop discipline in order to do that. Now, understand there are only limited spots available each week. And when they're gone, and those spots fill up fast because obviously my services are in high demand and I'm also engaged in other parts of my business. So I can really only handle a few. I'm also going to make an amazing offer where the total value of this offer is well in excess of $10,000 as far as the use value, because who can really put a price on a mindset that is truly never quit? But for a limited time, because we're coming in on the end of the year, I'm willing to make a few spots available for $347, which includes a signed copy of my book, access to the online masterclass course, a 60-minute Zoom call with me, as well as the recording of the call and transcript of the call so you can mine it in the future for all the nuggets we'll discuss. Don't wait, because again, spots are very limited. And if you think that a Navy SEAL with almost 30 years of coaching and training experience with high stress special operators and business leaders could help you get your life and business back on track, then this is an opportunity where you can only say yes. Hey, that was pretty good.
That's very good.
Okay, so we're going to save this. Stu, $370 offer. All right. It misspelled your name. I apologize. All right. So we're actually going to use this in a couple other places. So I'm going to hit the easy button. and it's going to the fill in the stuff. And why is the easy button taking so long? I don't know, because the little man's fingers that I have trapped in the computer can only move so fast. But and then what I want to do is we're going to take this and we're going to put it into the offer wizard and see if we can't make a
Dang.
stack. Okay. But I'm just going to, never quit mindset, um, never quit mindset coaching bundle.
Ooh.
All right. Bundle offer, acquire never quit mindset, blah, blah, blah. Time, one session, 1 60-minute session. Uh, Copywriting style, we'll do conversion king, DI, and we'll do the hook style BuzzFeed. All right. So now we're just gonna write a sales letter. I'm not gonna write them all. Um, but think about this and then send it out. Dude, I mean, this will pay for Christmas. All right, I guarantee.
I like this, Jim.
Um,
Good
so
idea.
unleash your inner warrior today. Achieve the impossible with the never quit mindset. Become a confident, disciplined achiever you always dreamed of. I would achieve the impossible with the never quit mindset coaching bundle. That's where I
Mm,
would change that. So
yep. Yep.
Steve Smith, sorry about that. Achieve your ultimate personal and professional transformation, transforming unwavering mindset of a Navy SEAL, proven breakthrough obstacle, blah, blah, blah. Never quit my key to unlocking dreams, imagine confidence, knowing you have a clear plan within 60, um, personalized coaching, mind blowing results, bonus goodies, signed book, call recording. Why trust Steve Smith? I don't know Steve Smith. Um, so it sounds pretty good. Like if you were putting together a really quickie, that's a pretty good one. I want to see what this does with this in the I want to create an offer stack around this. Because really, this fits right in with what we're going to be doing on Tuesday and Wednesday. We're doing the $1 million coaching sprint. So this is the kind of stuff that we'll be doing. Everybody who's a member of Copy and Content is going to get access to that. It's going to be a 2 afternoon sprint. I'm going to take you from zero to a amazing coaching offer actually loaded um, into the offer wizard. So let's come to offer, and we're going to do a full stack, my friend.
Whoa.
So I'm just going to paste this in here. I'm going to fix this. Stu Smith. So the title of my offer is the never never quit mindset coaching bundle. All right. Okay, so now we got like 3 or 4 things that it's going to do. So I'm just going to see if it'll pick up on you get the book, you get the coaching, you get all that stuff. Okay. So I'm going to hit easy button. Now we didn't tell it the URL. I could have said Stu Smith Fitness and all that other stuff,
That's all right.
but I'm sure you can fill that in. Um, so it's filling it out. It's filling it out. But I mean, this could be a really good offer, dude. I mean, this makes a lot of sense.
No, when I saw your email this morning, you actually inspired me to do this. You're just doing it much better than I would have done it.
No, that's not true.
So, yeah,
Headline: Never unlock the never quit mindset, achieve unstoppable success in business and life today. That's pretty good. I
I
like
like
that.
it. I like it.
Let's see what it can. Never quit mindset masterclass, one-on-one strategy session with Stu Smith, never
Mm,
quit mindset book, personalized recording and transcript. Um, I'm going to scoot this one up so it's right underneath the live session. And I almost feel like it should be coaching with Stu, and you get the book, and you get the class. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the way I would do that. So we're gonna shoot this one down. So what I'm doing is just rearranging the stack items.
Yeah.
So now it starts off with the one-on-one strategy session with Stu, and I want a one-on-one never quit mindset strategy session with Stu Smith. And let's save this so we don't lose it. Stu Smith, amazing new $1 million coaching offer.
Mm, I like that.
Oh yeah, you like that, don't you? Stu's like, I hope he'll share this
Oh
project
yeah,
with
please,
me.
please, please share.
So got the mindset. Let's see what it's got down. So, it has the value at 12 grand, baby. What time frame can you deliver results? 1 day. Because if they'll go through the course and talk to you in a day, I mean, that'd be like drinking from a fire hose.
We're on it.
And then we'll do Entrepreneur Magazine as our writing style. Okay. So I'm going to save this. And so we're building out our offer stack. So I'd like to invite you to check out my coaching bundle, the Never Quit Mindset, neverquitmindset.com. You grabbed that domain, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you, God. So you can reboot your life and business with unparalleled mental resilience and strategic clarity without wasting time with ineffective strategies or struggling alone. If you want to acquire a never quit mindset and conquer any obstacle, develop personalized strategies for achieving business and personal goals, and build discipline to maintain success long term in as little as 1 day, then the Never Quit Mindset coaching bundle is definitely for you. My offer includes one-on-one Never Quit Mindset strategy session with Stu Smith. This live Zoom session makes it easy to get personalized advice for overcoming your unique challenges, gain actionable plan to reach your goals faster, and overcome any obstacle with newfound determination and strategy. Holy crap, dude, sign me up.
I like it.
Personalized column recording transcript. This recording transcript makes it easy to review and apply coaching insights at your convenience. Revisit profound strategies anytime you feel stuck and capitalize on professional coaching even after the session ends. Come on, Stu. It's
Mm,
too cheap. It's too cheap. You got to raise the price. Never Quit Mindset Masterclass. Immerse yourself, improve mindset techniques. Choose laser focus, clear, and transfer. Dude, signed book copy. Motivational bestseller. Derive inspiration whenever you need a boost, and empower yourself with timeless inspirational principles. Stu, come on, dude.
I like it.
This is selling itself. Hey,
Yes. I want to buy it.
in the comments, I'll sell it to you right now. Uh, I know the guy who can fulfill it. In the comments, though, y'all tell me, is this sounding good? I mean, this is good stuff right here, right? So here's your stack. One-on-one never quits. Value $347, dude. So now that's locked in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And within this, we can have it make all kinds of cool suggestions. So it'll suggest some titles, some headlines, maybe some benefits, maybe
Mm,
some alternative stuff. So, um, title suggestions, overcome and thrive strategy session, personal breakthrough, resilient. Nah, I like that one on one. With the only thing I might do, and again, dude, I know you don't like to do this, but if we really want to make this thing,
I know what you're gonna do.
yeah, you gotta, hey, ride that horse, man. You paid for that pony. Um,
Mm.
so that right there, again, it is what it is. So unlock the never quit mindset, achieve unstoppable success in business, transform your challenges into triumphs, master the never quit mindset for lasting success, discover the secret to achieve your goals faster, build on yield and unleash your potential, get ahead with I kind of like the original headline, but you can play with that.
Yeah.
Benefits. So it's just giving you some other one. Embody a relentless spirit that overcomes every challenge. Holy crap, we're gonna go hug a tree. Forge an unwavering mentality that crushes all barriers. Cultivate a tenacious attitude that triumphs over life's hurdles. So this is pretty good stuff, man. Um, and this will also kind of help rewrite the individual stack parts. But dude, I'm not seeing a whole lot here. I would really change.
I
This
agree.
turned out pretty well.
Yes.
Um, and then it'll do a bunch of other cool stuff, highlight value, and give you some suggestions for descriptions. Um, Terry says there's really an art to selling. I see. Nope, there's not really an art. It's just stacking up so much cool stuff that people would feel dumb saying no. That's it. That's you just you know the exact result that somebody wants, and you just pile on so much stuff that they're like, I gotta say yes. Uh, okay, now, dude,
Yes.
let's take this to the next level. Susan put this in. Stu,
Yes.
this is just the basic model. This is this is just the basic one, man. So if you wanted to, now that we did that, we're going to click on offer expansion suggestions. All right, it's going to give us some other stuff. So 30-day action planner, goal setting workshop, mindset, weekly progress tracker, crisis management, motivational, access exclusive community, personalized motivation video message.
Hmm.
You really ought to think about using this as a platform for getting people into your ongoing coaching.
Yeah.
You making them an offer. So you may not have a one level up from this. I mean, we could play with it and think about it, but you definitely use this as a front end to getting people into your, you know, highest level thing. What is it now? It's like 700 bucks a month or
Yeah.
300.
I have a
Okay.
premium one that most people do. I have one
It,
even higher than that, Jim, that a few people have done. So
I understand that. My point though is that these are going to be your best potential
yes.
people.
Yes.
Um, so, you know, the big thing is that this right here is just a mini version of what we're going to do next week on the coaching to the $1 million coaching challenge on Tuesday and Wednesday for elite members.
Nice.
So if you like what we just did with Stu, imagine you doing the exact same thing in real time with the group. That'll be pretty cool. Right
Yeah.
now, obviously I can't pull everybody on and do that. But I'm going to walk you through the entire process, and you'll be able to get feedback through the chat and stuff. So it's going to be hot. It's going to be cool. And I'm going to tell you, man, one good offer could change your life. And as always, we can just
Save it.
you want me to hit the
Save it
other
and
ones just
send.
to
What's
save
this?
and send. So I'm going
Yes.
to hit the other ones too, so Stu can have all his goodies.
Thank you.
Um, but the thing that I love about Stu is that he takes action. This is not just going to sit here. I guarantee within the next couple weeks,
Mm.
Stu will have
Hours.
either made this offer or will be like, hey, Jim, can you check out my sales letter? Because, see, here's the cool thing. And I'm just going to show you that I got it. And for those of you, so here's all the stuff. We can download it as a docx file. So it's all locked in there. And then the cool thing is that Stu knows this, but you all may not. Since I did this, let's say I was Stu's coach, I can, or if I was working with Stu, I can highlight his thing, hit share. Now I can copy this link and I can literally send this to Stu. Hey, Stu, here's all the projects we worked on for your new $1 million coaching offer. So I just dictated that in there too. I'm just
Nice.
sending him an email. And then I'm going to my downloads, and I'm sending him all the stuff that we printed out. And now
Nice.
Stu's got everything.
Mm,
So, I'm this. You've heard me say it before, and it's absolutely true. One offer can change your life. The right offer can change your life. In fact, I'm going to show you a couple of offers that changed my life. Okay. So I sold a course called the Multimedia Info Product Course. It was this big. I sold it and sold enough of these to pay off my house
mm,
in 1 week with the right offer. I'll show you another offer that changed my life. And this is the last real big physical thing we ever did. I mean, we did another one, Website Video Secrets, but this is Mini Site Creator. Okay. Man, it got dark all of a sudden. I need to work on my white balance. Um, this was my first multi-million dollar offer. And then other offers like funnel scripts and CopyandContent.AI and copywriting secrets. Having all you need are one or two or three good offers in your lifetime that can just change your freaking life.
mm,
And so that's what we're going to be going over on Tuesday and Wednesday. And also just for any of our new, and that's included for elite people. But there's no free lunch on that one. You got to be a paid up elite member in order to attend that training, because it's going to be a real challenge. It's not like a real challenge. It's actually going to be easy with the tools, but we're going to do it where I'm going to teach you and then you're going to do. So I'm going to show it. I'm going to demo. I'm going to teach it. I'm going to demo and put the clock up and you do it. So you're going to leave with your offer done at the end of the second day. It's just a couple hours a day because we can do more in 2 hours than most people do all week. So that's going to be really cool. And I'm looking forward to it. And it'll actually be a great kickoff for on the 15th with the Write Your Book Challenge. We're going to be sending out all the info and stuff on that. But that's going to be a great kickoff to get you ready, because once you write your book, you make money not with a book, but because of a book. Stu writes these books because he likes selling books, but he likes selling books because it gets him high dollar coaching people. And that's where all the real money is. The money's not in the books, it's selling the stuff on the back end of the book. So lots going on this month. So pay attention to your emails. And we'll be making a special offer out about the Write Your Book Challenge for elite members. And then we'll be opening it up to the general public. And again, it just plain works. So you want to end the year on a bang, you go to StuSmithFitness.com and you sign up for Stu's
mm.
Never Quit Mindset Coaching Bundle. He'll have the sales letter up by after lunch. So, and you know what happened, Stu?
What's that?
We only made it through one of the three things in the newsletter that we were going to talk about.
I did notice that. Like
Well,
you went off on that first one.
I went all in.
Yeah, I like
Well,
it.
I think this is going to turn out to be a profitable day for people. Um, you know, I mean, I honest to God, dude, I think that is going to be an offer that that's such a perfect thing to go along with that book and that course,
Yeah, I agree.
and getting people straight. So that's all I got. I think that's enough.
Yeah, I will say this though, you did put a little bit of reason 3 in there. No legitimate urgency with the the weekly limit. I only have like 10 spots a day, yeah, or whatever, 10 spots a week available type of thing.
Yeah, don't even tell them that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right now with my schedule, I can only take a few a week, and when they're gone, they're gone. It's like
Hmm.
radio ads, man. When the time is passed, when that slot's gone, it's either gone or it's passed. So every minute you wait is a lost opportunity for you to be able to get your never quit mindset locked in for
Yeah.
the ultimate success and satisfaction in life, business, and more. Don't you owe it to your family to take advantage of this, to finally get your mindset locked into the point where you're capable of achieving more, doing more, enjoying more than you are right now?
Mm, love it.
Terry's like, Stu, how do I find your workout challenges? Well, Stu, tell Terry where he can go to find out more about what you do.
Everything you can find is at stewsmithfitness.com.
There you go. StuSmithFitness.com.
Books, ebooks, courses,
That's right.
videos now.
You
Oh,
want to go to airborne school?
yeah. And online coaching.
That's right. And Stu actually has a whole series that he developed around helping aging athletes to reclaim and retain not only strength, but flexibility. And you can grab a copy of The Ageless Athlete. And the great news is, as Stu develops and matures, he brings his audience along with him. So he's
Yeah.
sensitive to the needs of us older fellas and
Yeah. Every
ladies.
every decade I will write a decade book.
That's right. So he's
Yep.
got one coming up in a couple of years.
Yeah, a couple
Next
years
one's
I'll be doing
coming.
over 60.
60 and sexy. There you go. All right. So everybody keep your eye out for the announcements. Welcome all to our new members, but just really pay attention. Don't just, oh, there's another email from Jen. No, pay attention because the important stuff is coming. And there are discounts and deadlines and other stuff that's really, really important. And it's not fake urgency because you can't fake a date.
Mm-mm.
When the challenge starts, it starts. And if you're not there, you're missing out. And obviously, if you're missing out, you hate money. So there you go.
Hey, so I'll close this one up as I
Okay.
I get I get the opportunity to talk to Jim quite a bit, and you would think someone who talks to a person all the time, he sees an email that comes across that I would just blow it off because hey, I talked to the man himself, right? But I don't. I read, I watch, I try to learn like what is he doing in this article or in this newsletter that's going to help me. So if you're a student, always be a student.
Awesome. That's a
Yeah.
great, that's terrific. And okay, that's a great point. And I want to let's address that for a second because that kind of takes me back to the whole Maxwell thing. This will wrap the whole thing up.
Perfect.
Why do you think it's so important to always have that student mentality?
I mean, it's a growth mentality. I think it just keeps you looking for ways to be relevant.
Yeah,
I mean, I know I'm the old guy in my group
right,
of business folks that writes fitness programs for young people. There are people in their 20s and 30s that are making workouts as well,
right.
but people come to me for a reason.
Yeah,
And I am in that student mentality. I didn't stop growing in the 80s.
yeah. No,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And just evolve with technology, evolve with science, and keep on moving.
But you also do something that a lot of perpetual students don't do, which is you apply the stuff you learn. And that's something I
Well,
really admire about you. You
well,
do
thank you.
not let the grass grow under your feet.
I try not to.
You get a good idea, you're like, dude, I got to get this done. So that's a great yin and yang there. It's
Mm.
important to learn new stuff, but it's also important to apply that stuff and see what works and what doesn't, and keep the stuff that works and can the stuff that doesn't. So awesome. All right.
Cool.
Well, on the off chance you're not a member of Copy and Content, you should be. Go join CopyandContent.AI right now, become an elite member, and you get access to the challenge that we're doing for the $1 million for the $1 million coaching offer next week. And again, everybody keep your eyes open for the announcement of the next Write Your Book Challenge, where I'm apparently going to bully Stu again into writing another book.
Mm,
So he's
you
like,
always do.
I
You
hadn't thought
always
about
do.
it, but maybe I will. It's going to be the never quit mindset, something,
Never
something.
never quit writing books.
There you go. All
Never
right,
quit.
cool. Everybody have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.